What's up guys, Dan here, and today we're going to talk about a brand new product research technique for 2018 for Amazon FBA. Now I was doing some product research today and I realized, I should be showing this technique that I'm using because in my opinion this is the absolute best product research technique that is available right now, and pretty much nobody is doing. I've maybe heard of one or two people that are doing this technique. So I'm going to go ahead and show this technique for you guys, and it's absolutely mind-blowing. It's kind of like a hack because it will literally show you all of the amazing products that are selling right now that don't have a lot of reviews. So the first thing you're going to have to do is go on google.com and type in Amazon new releases list. Alright, so you're basically going to try to pull up the new releases list. And what the new releases list is, if you guys aren't familiar, so right here, it's going to pull up books for you. So you're going to want to go back to any department, and then you're going to want to click on any of these here. So I'm going to get to that in a second. What the new releases list is basically a list of just the hot new releases on Amazon in each category. And why that's amazing for us is that new releases haven't had time to actually get a lot of reviews, and we can see if they're selling. And obviously they're selling extremely well if they're on the hot new releases list. So I'm going to show you guys a product that I found using this method literally in 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys right now. So we're on the hot new releases list now. And what I did was I went ahead and clicked on baby. So you can actually click on any category: baby, beauty and personal care, health and household, home and kitchen, sports and outdoors, any of those categories where you would usually private label a product, you can actually click there. If you're not sure which categories are best for private labeling, I would recommend watching some of my other videos on this channel here. I've got a ton of great content on Amazon FBA. So what I did was, when I did my product research today, I clicked on baby. I'm like, let's do baby. So I went ahead and clicked on baby, and then I got inside baby, and as you can see, one category deep, baby, you can actually click on subcategories. So bedding, bathing and skincare, any of these. So actually usually I would recommend going even one subcategory deeper, but what I actually did was I found this thing right here, these baby safety locks, right? And so I clicked on them, and I always thought that these were too competitive, right? So usually what you would do is, you would go to all departments, you would type in baby safety locks, right? And then you would actually open up Jungle Scout. If you don't have Jungle Scout, you're going to need a product research software, and so the link for that is in the description below. So right here, as you can see, we can tell it's too competitive. There's one guy with 4,000 reviews, and it's just too competitive. But the most important thing for Amazon product research that's always overlooked is the principle of you are one step away from success. You are one step away from finding that golden product. And with this, usually a person will be like, I found this on the new releases list. It's too competitive. Dan, your method sucks. Your method doesn't work. But if you use this method to actually go down the hole, and if you use this method to kind of go in the related products, bounce back between products, now you have ideas going in your head, and you're kind of brainstorming what kind of products, and now So watch this. So I went ahead and clicked on baby safety locks. Right, this is the highest seller here. I just clicked on this guy. I'm like, okay, well, logically, if this person or if this seller is selling well, right, and he's probably selling well, 45,000 a month, right? That's a multiple six-figure income right there. So logically, if this person or if this seller is selling well, if we click on his storefront on Gizmo Group right here, and we go ahead and pull up the Jungle Scout Chrome extension, which you can actually pull up on the storefront, and I do this all the time, this will show us the products that don't have a lot of reviews that he's launched and that are selling well. And then I also saw something called a finger pinch guard, which I had no idea what it was before. So now I've got 3 products open, and these are all selling well. They've got quite a bit of reviews, not in the thousands, but this right here, this finger pinch guard. So I'm gonna go ahead and search finger pinch guard. And then I pulled up Jungle Scout, the Chrome extension, and right here, so there's one seller with only 200 reviews, which on the American Amazon is not a lot of reviews, 17,000 a month. The price point is low, so this is actually a 7 out of 10. The price point is kind of low, so the profit per unit here, well, these things are very, I would imagine, they can't be more, we can actually find them on Alibaba right now. They're probably very cheap to source because they're just a little piece of rubber or whatever. So finger pinch guard, right? And he's selling a pack of 4. So literally, yeah, it's literally this thing right here. So it's in the white color. Yeah, it's in the white color. So a pack of 4, so it's like 30 cents. So it's basically $1 and something to source. So he's making about $4 profit per unit. So right here, he's making about at least 6,000 a month in pure profit, at the very least. So this seller from this finger pinch guard, from this extremely weird product that I've never even heard of before, is making at least 6,000 a month. That is almost a 6-figure income a year in profit. All right, so, and that's lowballing it, that's on the low end here, right? So his gross revenue is 17,000. So in this case, what would actually work if, by the way, if this product isn't patented? I don't know if it's patented. You can actually check on Google Patents. It's pretty easy. Just type in finger pinch guard. And I've got a video showing how to do that as well on this channel. But logically, what I would do is if I wanted to take a part of this, I would just go right here. You know, I literally found it on Alibaba right here. I'd do the white one, and I would, you know, get an awesome box design. I'll create an amazing brand here. So this one's called Whittle. So that's like, you know, it's cute and it's for babies and stuff. So I would do something similar. And then I would go ahead and just release the exact same product. I'd hustle to get reviews. And then for sure, I would be making at least 4,000 profit a month from this product if I found the exact same the exact same finger pinch cards, and if I branded it super well, if I made an amazing listing, if I hustled to get those reviews. And so if you don't know how to do any of that, by the way, this is all shown in the Amazon Freedom course. The link for that is below in the description. So it is closing soon. You get me as a mentor. It's everything you need to know to make 6 and 7 figures a year on Amazon. But you know, other than that, I've got a ton of great videos showing how to do all that stuff kind of, you know, in a more general way, but they're also amazing. So that's just an example. So let's look at some of the other ones that we found here. As you can see, we've got a potty training seats. This one has a much better price point, so $20, much higher profit per unit right there. Could be expensive to ship because it's you know, it's like a pretty big thing, right? It's a potty training seat. So let's go ahead and pull up Jungle Scout, and we're going to see how competitive this product is. All right, so let's see if there's anything else we can find here on the storefront. So the step stool. So anything like this, you know, if the product is big like a step stool, you have to really be careful, you know, of the high shipping cost. High shipping cost isn't bad if there is a margin. So you just have to make sure that there's always a profit to be made. So make sure that you're calculating the profit correctly and that you have at the very least, $7 of profit per unit, or at least $6 of profit per unit. I would even do $5 profit per unit if it's a lot of volume moving a month. So if there's a lot of sales, if you're actually selling a lot of units a month, then yeah, it's worth it. But you know, I always usually tend to go for the $10 profit per unit mark. So anyway, let's go ahead and keep searching. Let's see what else we could find. But that was just an example. So combining the best-selling new releases method with the storefront method, in my opinion, this is like the best possible product research technique that you could be using in 2018 right now. So, and you guys have it, and I'm sure you will find, you know, I'm sure tons of people will find amazing products using this amazing technique right here. So let's go back to the new releases list right here. All right, so we're back on the new releases list, and let's go ahead and do home and kitchen. All right, so I'm scrolling through home and kitchen, and I found this ultrasonic pest repeller thing right here. So let's go ahead and see how competitive it is. So ultrasonic pest repeller, and then gonna open up Jungle Scout. By the way, I'm extremely sorry if anyone is considering doing this product. You know, these things I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just finding it as I'm making this video here. So this one's crazy. 167,000 a month. 7 out of 10 product right here. 200 reviews. So 49 reviews, 22 reviews, making 27,000. Let's go ahead and click on this one, Pestzilla. Okay, so this one's not even like any fancy So this one doesn't even look like it's high quality at all. You know, I bet we could find the same exact thing on Alibaba. Let's go ahead and see Alibaba.com right here. So solar pest repeller. So we're gonna type that in. Whoa, ultrasonic pest repeller. All right, so we've got ultrasonic pest repeller. So this is the one that I literally saw. That we literally saw on the new releases list right here. This one, it's the same exact thing right here. So I'm trying to see if we can find that other one. So we've got a ton of that one right here. Now, by the way, if you're gonna do any product, I always recommend putting a logo on it. Do not just do the product itself, or else you look very cheap and it just looks like a cheap Chinese copy. So as you can see, pretty easy to find these products on Alibaba. They're all over there. So right there, another 7 out of 10 product. We found a similar one on Alibaba. I'm sure you can find this exact design if you search deep enough. But as you can see, they're all making a ton of money from different designs, from all of these designs. So we've got like a 4-pack of this. So it's kind of hard to differentiate yourself in this kind of niche. So what I would recommend always doing is putting your logo on the product, and then when you're gonna take a picture of it, make sure your logo is clearly visible. Make the logo slightly bigger than this. That way people can actually see when they're scrolling through Amazon. And like, for example, this is a bad picture, right? But meanwhile, like this picture is good. Like this picture is decent. All right, so yeah, so all of these ultrasonic pest repellers, they're all making money. I bet you this thing is seasonal too, so these are other things that you can check. If you don't know how to, so these are other things you can check among many other things that you need to be checking before you're launching your product, which I show on this channel and in the Amazon Freedom course. That way you don't lose thousands of dollars potentially on a product that is gonna die off or is restricted or banned or patented or trademarked or anything like that. I don't want you guys losing your money, and I'm here to help you guys out. So that was a product in home and kitchen. All right, so let's do one more category here. And we're gonna click on patio, lawn, and garden because the summer season is coming up. So as you can see, the ultrasonic pest repellers are here. So like I said, you can always go on the actual storefront of these pest repellers, and if you don't want to do the pest repeller because you think too many are going to do it, you can just find something in the storefront. Because logically, if one person is selling one product well, and they probably have another product that is selling well, then logically you wouldn't only be making money on one product, you'd want to make more money. So you'd obviously have 2 or 3 or 4 products. So this right here, $13, kind of a low price point, but still doable. $51,000 a month. So let's go ahead and type in mosquito repellent bracelets. And we're going to pull up Jungle Scout. Okay, so this one looks actually really good. So basically, if you were to do this one, and I wonder what the opportunity score Jungle Scout's going to give it, I'm assuming a 6, yeah. So 6 out of 10. So 6 out of 10 is still awesome. So if you can find the exact same one of the top sellers, so right here, if you can find the exact same mosquito repellent bracelets, you do a 10-pack, and you brand it super well. Don't include this 10-pack thing on the top right. Make it look a little bit nicer than that, because this is very generic. So I would find this exact same mosquito pest repellent. So let's go on Alibaba and see. And then I would do a 10-pack, but I would brand it super well. Like, this summer you need this mosquito repellent bracelet, because, if you don't have this mosquito repellent bracelet, you're gonna get destroyed by mosquitoes, right? So mosquito repellent bracelet. So, it's all about the marketing. The only reason you exist on Amazon, the only reason you are going to make any money on Amazon is because you are going to, you have incredible English, you have incredible, listing skills, you know how to make the listing, you have incredible PPC skills, and you just brand it super well. Because, look, if I'm the Chinese factory, I make the thing, I can put it up on Amazon, undercut you, and, make a ton of money. But the reason why the Chinese suck at Amazon, they're good at making the products, but they suck at listings, is because they don't know how to speak English, they don't know how to market it, they don't know what appeals to the American or the Western market or wherever you're selling. That's where you come in, and that's where you make all the money. So as you can see right here, a 10-pack, we found the exact same one. 18 cents, 25 cents per piece. You take the midpoint, so 20 cents per piece, 20 cents times 10, $2, right? So there's a profit right here of about $5, and it's selling in a lot of volume. This is a perfect example. 4,000 sales a month times $5 profit, 4,000 sales times 5, so 444. It's like 20,000 a month in profit at least. So anyway, guys, I hope you see how powerful these two techniques are. First, you start with the new releases, and then you go into the storefront, and then you kind of go down the hole, all right? So if you guys enjoyed this technique, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, tell me what you think, and I hope you guys find an absolute killer product and make a ton of money on Amazon FBA in 2018 and really kickstart your passive income journey and your entrepreneurship journey online. So go ahead and subscribe, like the video. If you guys are interested in the Amazon Freedom course, where you guys will learn everything you need to know to make 6 and 7 figures a year on Amazon FBA and not lose thousands potentially on your first product on something restricted or something banned or something trademarked, because you'll be able to personally send it to me and have me as a mentor. The link for that is in the description below. It will be closing soon because I'm getting tons and tons of students. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.